Hello, beautiful souls. Here to do the energy read of the week. Today the focus is going to be on Mercury in retrograde. It went in, I believe, yesterday. So the download that I got from Spirit was I don't need to have specific questions. Just to, the questions are going to be, what do we need to know about Mercury retrograde to assist us moving forward? That's going to be question number 1. And I'm using my Soul Journeys deck for that. And I'm actually having a special on Mercury retrograde tarot oracle card video readings. 15% off. Go to the link in my bio, enter coupon code Mercury retrograde 15, all lowercase letters. You'll save 15% off, and you'll get your reading emailed to you within 1 to 7 days. There's 1, 2, 3 question options and full life ahead options, and they're also available with subtitles for additional fee. So if that interests you and you want some more individual guidance, go to the link in my bio and click on that. So I've already shuffled the cards with the intent. What do we need to know about Mercury retrograde moving forward? Always, you know, the basics are issues with communication, challenges with relationships, things from the past may come back, to make sure that you've learned the lesson, meaning exes, old, you know, friendships, things from the past. We'll circle back around and see if you got the lesson. So let's see what and I always set an intention to answer questions that assist the collective to bring clarity, hope, understanding, and insights. So I'm hearing that I'm going to pull 3 today for this. Okay, so we're going to start pretty heavy on that one. I'll let you know in a second why. Oh, interesting. So what do we need to know moving forward to navigate the next week, Mercury retrograde? The first card I got was death, and no, that doesn't mean someone's going to die. It means that, the card says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So, and I think I pulled this card last week, so this is still going on in the collective. There's a lot of things that are ending, and the fact that this card has come up again out of, let's see, 44 cards, people are not letting stuff go. There's been some endings, and people have to move forward. You have to let it go. You have to get the lesson. You just got to move on. You're holding on to something that is no longer viable. So it's important to, you know, that's one of the lessons for a lot of people out there in the collective. The next card I got was health. So moving forward, people are going to really need to pay attention to their health. Some things may come to the surface that you weren't necessarily aware of. Maybe something as simple as an irregular heartbeat. I keep seeing diabetes. I keep, I'm picking up on all kinds of different things. So if people are having some strange physical symptoms, get it checked out. And it says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So moving forward, people are going to have to be real careful about nurturing your body. We're going to be going through some difficult times. Like I said, unhealed aspects are going to come to the surface, but focus on your health. Try to eat as high vibration as possible. Get enough sleep. Manage your stress. It's important to really nurture yourself through this period and not feel guilty about it. The next card I pulled about what to expect was success. So a lot of people think, oh no, Mercury retrograde, that's awful. The more somebody does their soul work, the easier Mercury retrograde is, because Mercury retrograde brings a shadow to the surface. But if you're already facing your shadow, you're going to have success. So you can spiritually grow in Mercury retrograde. It's very, very possible. It's not all bad news. Mercury retrograde has sort of a bad rap. And the card says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So don't go into this period. I think it goes until March 7th. I'm sorry. Yes, I think it's 7th or 9th. Don't go into it thinking you're going to lose. Go into it visualizing that you're going to succeed. And anything that is presented to you, you can choose to interact with it and go backwards, or you can choose to say, that's just not for me anymore. That's why the death card's coming up. Let it go by. Just let it go by. Let the old habits, the old self-sabotaging stuff, the toxic exes, toxic people, just let them go. Let them go, and you may need to you know, it may ruffle some feathers, but that's okay. It's about you, it's not about them. Okay? So, I know there's a lot of issues with communication. That just came right to me. So, I'm going to use my heart deck, since usually the issues with communication are with relationships. So, we're going to kind of do a focus on that for this poll. I need to give it another shuffle here. So I like to make 2 rows, and then I run my hand over the top and pull the ones that are warm. What do we need to know to help facilitate communication, particularly within relationships? Doesn't need to be intimate relationships, but relationships. And you can hear my dogs walking around, their nails on the tile. Okay. Okay. We're off to a good start here. Spongebob, go lay down. Go lay down. Good boy. Okay. Okay, so what do we need to know about communication within relationships? So, the first card I pulled was vitality, new vitality. So, like I said, Mercury retrograde gets a bad rap, but it may be that you're finding new vitality because you've processed some of the stuff and you've released some of the blockages that may have created some issues with communication. Often when we're communicating, we're not speaking to the person about their perspective. We're talking to them from our perspective, and it's, you know, we're viewing them through our lens of awareness, not through who they really are. So that's something to look at for some people out there. The next card I got was manifest. This is a great time to manifest. I think I mentioned that before. Spirit, you know, it's very possible to grow, to spiritually awaken, to progress on your healing journey, to, you know, enjoy Mercury retrograde. So this is a time to manifest, but pay attention to the things that you need to leave behind, because that's the blockage for a lot of people. That's the blockage to the manifesting. That's what I'm seeing. So this is a great time if you're not ready to take and sign any contracts or take action, which is sort of what Mercury retrograde they were told to do. Visualize, make vision boards, visualize where you want to go, how you want to utilize this energy to your benefit. And I think a lot of people are trying to manifest. A lot of people that I've done readings for over the last week have had a lot of questions about relationships. When am I going to meet my soulmate? That's come up so many times. So I really think this question is about that. So if you want to manifest your soulmate during this time, visualize all the things that you require in a partner. Write it down. You can be real specific, you know. It doesn't have to be related to looks. It, you know, maybe sense of humor, sensitive, self-aware, not a douchebag, whatever you need to put on that list. This is a time to visualize and manifest that, because the universe is listening. There's a lot of energy that's in motion out there. So this is a great time to send out those manifestation prayers and intentions. And the next card I got is awaiting results. So once you manifest, you are going to get the results. You're going to have to wait a little bit. It's not going to be immediate as far as the relationships. And I'm feeling that whoever this is speaking to directly, it's going to really, the results are going to happen when Mercury goes back direct. I think it's March 9th. So awaiting results. And it's interesting, I forgot to, we got a synchronicity here. So, two ones on the top of these cards. So 11 is, if you're seeing 11s, that's a sign that's going to help you with the communication issues, relationship issues. Look for the 11s. And waiting results, number 7, around, you know, is this my soulmate? Is this the true one for me? Look for the number 7. If you listen to this reading, and it resonated for you, it was for you. Take what you need and leave the rest. Mercury retrograde is a crazy time, but it's a great opportunity to do a lot of growing and a lot of healing. So look at it from that perspective. If you want your own personalized Mercury retrograde reading, 1, 2, 3 card questions, or full month ahead option, go to the link in my bio, 15% off. Enter coupon code Mercury retrograde 15, all lowercase letters, before checkout on my webpage, and I'll see you.